The Snowman, directed by Thomas Alfredson, it stars Michael Fassbender and Rebecca Ferguson. Thomas Alfredson, who's directed films such as Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, came out a few days before the film's release saying that about 10 to 15% of the film was unable to be shot, meaning that there were missing scenes from the movie, meaning this film might be in trouble. And that's not something that you really want to hear before you go see a movie. That's something you don't want to hear from the director. That's not good. Michael Fassbender, who plays a detective named Harry Hole, and I'm not making it up, that's actually his name, is investigating a series of murders that involve women, their dismembered heads, and of course, snowmen. Guys, this film was a mess, and that really sucks because I really wanted to like it. I mean, it kind of had that Zodiac feel to it when you watch the trailers, and it has an amazing talent. And that's really one of the main reasons I wanted to see it, was because of who was in it. It was an amazing cast of people. You got Michael Fassbender, J.K. Simmons, and even Val Kilmer made an appearance. And by the way, did anyone pick up on Val Kilmer? Did you notice that all of his dialogue was ADR'd? I mean, nothing matched up to what he said. What, could he not do the accent? But besides all that, the movie was slow as hell. I kept waiting for the movie to pick up, and it just never really did. And I know that most films, at the beginning, they are slow, and that's fine. But this movie just didn't go anywhere. The whole thing was slow. I mean, come on. Now, out of all my gripes in the entire movie, it was that I found out who the killer was way too early on in the film. I don't know if it was just me, but I don't know. When you focus on a main character, not even a main character, it's a side character, but when you focus on that side character for way too long, when you think really shouldn't be, it gives you way too many clues. Like the second time I saw this character in the film, I was like, yeah, that's the killer. When you're doing a murder mystery, most times you shouldn't really show the murderer, the killer's body type or height. Like, especially when there's other characters in the movie and that character is the only person that fits that height description. And guys, it's not really fun to watch a murder mystery knowing who the killer is for when you find out at the very beginning of the movie. It's just not fun. The rest of the movie's boring. It's like, guys, I know who it is. Michael Fassbender's character, Harry Hole, was boring. I didn't care about his character. You don't really know a whole lot about him. I mean, that's fine at the beginning of the film, but eventually you should find out about him, but we don't. I don't really care about his character or where he goes. It was just boring. It didn't give me anything to care about. The movie spoon-fed us way too much. Like, we as an audience couldn't put that together ourselves. Come on. Come on, we can put it together ourselves. You don't have to show us. We get it. We're not stupid. Now, the film looked beautiful visually, and that's about all it has going for it. I mean, the snow and the mountains and just the different camera angles that they used, it looked good. But that was not enough to save the film. And nor was the cast. And guys, I know it sounds like I'm beating a dead horse, but I was just kind of disappointed in this film. From the writing, to the editing, to the missing pieces and the convoluted plot, it was disappointing. I'm just gonna have to give this movie 2 snowmen out of 5 snowmen. I think that's being, pretty generous compared to other reviews that have been going on. So guys, as you can tell, don't waste your money on this film. Don't waste 12, 15 bucks. Put it to something better, like ice cream or gas. Don't waste it to see this disaster of a film. Alright guys, I think this review went pretty well. If you like what you see here, go ahead and subscribe. Follow me at Lil Sprec on Twitter, and leave a like down below. Let me know what you thought about this movie.